Hey everybody!
What's going on? You're listening to the Moron Bros Morning Show here at realpunkradio.com.
I'm CJ.
I'm Keegan, and we're coming to you for the first part of Moronic Tuesdays here at realpunkradio.com. Every single Tuesday, we take over the airwaves twice in one day. 1 hour in the morning and an hour and a half at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. What did we do last week? We did old and new for the radio show.
Old and new. I actually thought it was a really good show.
It was cool. I like coming up with the little themes.
And I think it really feeds well into like the end of the year too, right? Like old and new. You're kind of you're having everybody's kind of being retrospective or whatever.
So the only time of year that I wish I had a Spotify account.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody gets.
Everybody was doing that thing.
Listening.
Yeah,
that'd be, if we had that data.
Man.
It'd be so easy to set up today's show.
But we don't.
What I'm gonna suggest we both start doing is start using Last FM again.
Okay.
Remember Last FM?
Nope.
It go like no matter what music player you're doing, as long as you run the Last FM program on your phone or the computer, it will keep track of every song. All the data while you're listening.
Okay. Yeah, we should definitely do that. Then we can kind of have these end of the year shows being a little easier.
2007, 2008 days. Last FM was the fucking shit.
But this is the New Year's Eve special. If you're listening to this is December 31st of 2019.
Yeah.
We have done a full year of Moron Bros shows.
Yeah, I think we missed maybe 5-6 shows. 6
probably.
Yeah.
But
most of them being recently.
Yeah, and that's huge for us. So, big ups to us. Big ups to you guys for hanging out and listening to us every single week. We're also on YouTube if you're checking us out there.
Yeah, we got the camera situation going.
It definitely makes Guess the Crimey a lot better.
Yeah.
If you watch it on YouTube.
That's true.
Even if you listen to the podcast and you've already heard all the shit we talk about. I would definitely go check out Guess the Crimey on YouTube. Just skip ahead. Just skip ahead. Figure out where it was. Yeah. Skip ahead. Maybe we'll isolate the Guess the Crimeys.
If you go to last episode, it's like 35 minutes in. I want to say.
I was gonna say maybe isolate the Guess the Crimey segment.
Put like how when people put full albums on YouTube and you can click the number thing and it'll take you right to the song or the track on the full album. It's like in the description.
I mean, you could do that. Or, like I said, just isolate it, make it its own video. Like, if you just cut it out and then just guess the
segment,
Crimey.
Put it up just as an extra segment.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good idea.
It's more content.
Like a YMH Clips kind of situation.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I meant to talk to you about this before the show.
Well, this is the best way to run the show.
Should we take next week off and do Game of Bones? Get a couple episodes of Game of Bones in the.
I would like to get some of that in the canon.
Yeah.
For sure. What is next weekend? I have a show on the 3rd, and then the 4th and the 5th. I don't think I have anything going on. The 5th, a friend of mine wants me to go somewhere, but I don't know if I'm going to. So.
Because I think that by doing that, that's also going to help us set up how we're going to start shooting. We could do
a radio show
because we want to start shooting the video for the radio show as we're going to do Game of Bones, where we're in more of a Beavis and Butthead couch perspective.
I'd say we could do one episode of Game of Bones, do a radio show, record a radio show, to at least get the music out.
Yeah,
and then if we can do more Game of Bones after. Word. If we can get the radio show done quick, I'm down with that.
Word.
I still think we should get the radio show out.
And I don't think we're going to release that episode right away.
No, absolutely not.
I think we want to get like 3 to 4 episodes going, so then that way we can start taking the 1 week off and do like 2 episodes, and then just be ahead of ourselves.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I always love that idea.
Especially for you because you're doing.
A shit ton of stuff, yeah.
It'll be your third podcast you'll have going.
I'm just gonna try and be a content machine, because it looks good on a resume, maybe.
In a world where you don't use resumes.
In a world where I don't use resumes, but I mean, like if I have like a bunch of projects, it makes me look.
It's more, isn't it? In an artistic situation like that, isn't it called a portfolio?
A portfolio, yeah.
I am portfolio.
I need content for my reel.
So we've got hopefully a new logo on the way as well.
Hopefully a new logo on the way. I'm really excited to see what your friend does with it.
I'm excited.
Luckily, because we have upgraded
Yeah.
our camera. Our old camera is going to be helping someone who really needs it, who will also be helping us in return with a badass logo.
Yeah, it'll go to creating more content. Here's the next part I didn't tell you. I want to say this earlier. He's an anime manga kind of guy.
He's an anime manga kind of guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jaden, anime manga man.
Jaden anime manga kind of man. Okay.
So I told him if he could. Yeah, I told him if he had some extra time and he really wanted to do one of those South Park style Tweak and Craigs of us being fruity for each other.
Oh,
but
dude.
super anime.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Hopefully we get one of those too.
Oh, bro, that would be so great.
Yeah.
That'd be so great if he's just fucking around. Oh, that would be awesome.
So I was like, yeah, and I was like, fuck it, I want you to like full effort anime that shit.
If we could get a couple different ones, that would really help me with changing up the Instagram posts that we put up every week.
Yeah,
because I always use that same the one that we have on our stickers. I always use the same one. If we had a couple different, I could switch them up every week. If anybody else out there wants to draw a logo and send it in, we'll use it as our Instagram cover for the episode.
We'll give you any promotions we need. He wants the camera to start doing Twitch things, so we'll
plug his Twitch every chance we get.
Him, yeah.
Maybe we'll come and do a stream with him.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll make him come here and do a stream.
He would fucking hate it though, because I'm so bad. I'm so bad at video games. I like literally infuriate people when I play with them. So
I mean, he just plays League of Legends, I think. So.
Oh really? I'll just sit and watch then, because I don't know if that's really exactly a game I could play. Or
honestly, I think when it comes to competitive online play, there's a huge learning curve with that game at this point because it's like fucking 12 years old.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But because you're like a Civ kind of guy, I could see you maybe getting into it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the slow pace of Civ though. That's the thing. People often
I like competitive play,
like the
multiplayer.
Movement
there's
of
some
games.
new Total Wars.
Not I.
We're talking about what's coming up in 2020. There's a new Total War coming out that's supposed to be
no shit,
like next level.
Sweet. I'm excited for that. I love Total War games.
I know I'd be down if I get it to play because it'll have online multiplayer, probably up to 4 people, co-op or competitive.
Dude, I love.
We usually do co-op. Me and Ganja Hero usually play co-op Total War Warhammer.
Play a co-op.
But I have Ganja Hero and another guy I work with, not the logo guy.
Dude, why don't you guys just hold on? Why are the 4 of us not playing Warhammer? I have Warhammer.
They have the second one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's lame.
I've been trying to get them to play together because they're both always playing it by themselves. Like, you guys should like play this game together.
See, that's the big thing. That's another reason why I'm playing. I've been playing PUBG on Xbox a lot lately, is because like I have friends who play it.
Yeah.
It's not so much that I really enjoy that game. Like I've played it a lot on my own recently.
Is Apex Legends out on Xbox yet?
It is. I don't know if they're doing cross-platform though.
I don't think they're doing cross-platform, but I highly recommend
Apex.
Tell your PUBG buddies about it.
I don't know, man.
Well, you say you like the slower pace, so I mean, you probably like PUBG more.
I like PUBG because
I love
really
PUBG,
kind of like.
And then I played Apex. I went back to PUBG, and I was like, this is so slow.
Yeah, the pace is it's not something that turns me off to PUBG.
Because Apex, it's like people just want to fight each other. So people grab a gun and they get into the shit. They're not like trying to gear up and fucking. Which people like
sneaking.
Yeah, I love the sneaking of PUBG,
time.
dude.
Like,
the hiding in a room, hearing footsteps around. You're like, heart's beating and shit.
Oh yeah,
that was like my first game of PUBG, and I was like, I love this game.
Or like when you're like I love it when you're in a full group and you're like the 4 of you are just on top of like a hill and you're all like hiding behind rocks and shit and you're like securing a hill and you're just waiting for the circle to close. Those are the best times, and you're just like, all right.
Ooh, I wonder.
Fuck somebody.
While we're talking about this, I could put up a boner jam of some of my triumphant PUBG moments.
Oh, dude, you should. That'd be great. That'd be a great one. We're playing with the green screen. We're trying to go full on.
Yeah, we got better lighting hopefully this time, without blinding ourselves. I think we're gonna have to start going straight Doug Benson in this bitch.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get like mad LEDs,
just mad lights,
and then we're just gonna have to sunglass it in order to survive.
So, this being the New Year's Eve podcast, we kind of wanted to break down our experiences of 2019, what's been cool, what we've done, because like I said, we closed out Do America. That's huge.
Yeah.
I know we've kind of touched on it every episode since we did it, but it's because
we're excited about it.
It's that big of a deal. I mean, it really is that big of a deal that we finished the continental United States, which actually I'm not sure how it works, because we did the provinces in Canada too, and a year is only 52 weeks.
Yeah.
And there's only supposed to be 50 states, but we also did Mexico.
True.
How did we do it? It numerically it doesn't seem to add up.
Maybe we missed a couple states. Who cares?
I think we missed a couple states. That's so funny.
And we didn't keep well enough track, really.
Yeah, we had. I bet we missed some up in the Northeast.
We're gonna learn our that's what I'm thinking too. Like Rhode Island, I don't think we hit Rhode Island, because I know what band I would play for Rhode Island.
What would you play for Rhode Island?
I gotta think of what the fuck they're called, but they do like a Sasquatch hillbilly song that's fucking cool.
Okay.
I'd have to go through my library to figure out exactly what the band's called.
But I feel like we did all the states, though. Like, we did a bunch of fucking states.
Yeah.
Like, even if we didn't do all of them, which I think we did.
Well, we'll keep better track. We're going to get a map for Europe.
No, we're not. But what we can do is actually get a picture.
Well, we can get a dry erase map for Europe for like $10 off.
Right, but we could get a picture and then just each week mark it off and then have it up on the green screen every week when we're doing.
Very true.
When we do our Do America.
Well, we do America in the second portion of Moronic Tuesday.
Right, but you got to watch the morning show.
Yeah, we do the Guess the Cry Me
to get a visual on.
Yeah, I wonder if
our Euro trip.
What the mugshot situation is going to be like over there.
Difficult, I imagine. Difficult or not? Who knows? I bet like they're going to have like historical ones. That'll be really cool.
Yeah, I've even thought about doing that, because now we just been doing the local. We went back to the local mugshots.
You know what's funny is the more that I talk to people about that bit, the more that people are like, dude, we do that all the time. Like when we're just sitting around at home,
yeah,
we go through them, and I'm like, dude, you should listen.
I was editing
to our
yesterday's
podcast.
video, and my dad was sitting next to me, and I was putting in the Guess the Cry Me mugshots, and he goes, "Wait, you guys have been doing this without putting the pictures up? That's fucking stupid."
Right, I know. That's why it annoyed so many people for so long. But you should definitely go and check out the YouTube, at least for the Guess the Cry Me, because it is a lot more fun.
I don't know how legal it is that we're posting those people's pictures like that.
We don't post their names. We just post. They post their pictures.
That's
we're just reposting
it's public
them.
knowledge. Yeah.
I mean, that's fair game.
True that.
Don't drive drunk. Essentially, is like what it's like the major, like the only people who like maybe what.
Oh, you can keep going.
I mean, we don't put the innocent people up there, so
that's true. For good reason.
For good reason.
I watched the Pick It Up Ska documentary last night.
We had an extensive talk about that in the last episode, I believe. Yeah, totally.
It was less Real Big Fish orientated than I thought. I mean, no band got as much playtime as Real Big Fish, but there were so many people that they talked throughout that documentary.
Yeah, in just the 5 minutes of watching a little bit with you when I stopped by last night, I was like, God damn it, I had no idea who I was talking to. Not a clue. Not a clue. Goddamn shame.
I'm not going to bring it up, still no answers to your question.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. No, of course not. Because, why answer that question?
It was a pretty good documentary. I enjoyed it. They got guys from Buck 09.
Very
good. They got a little Memphis Ska Felice in there. Mustard Plug. They did a good job. I don't know how Tim Armstrong has become the Morgan Freeman of the punk rock documentary world, but he has. I'm not upset about it. It might be, the second best project he's ever done next to Operation Ivy.
I think it's just because he has the most distinguishable voice of anybody in punk rock. I think you could if you have a tertiary knowledge of punk rock, you hear Tim Armstrong, you're like, I've heard that voice before. Like you can't do Billy Joe because that's just too.
Did they ever get that book out?
What?
We never remember.
Oh, the one about men's rights or feminism?
Teaching young girls
feminism?
how to be feminists by Green Day.
God. I don't think it came out.
Oh man.
Hopefully it never does.
Yeah.
Let's just hope it never does.
I kind of hope it does because I'm curious.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to do a book report on it.
Yeah.
If it does get released, we should look that up.
Yeah, we probably should give it a goog.
But you know what else? You know what we did give a goog to this week, CJ, is the M1 medieval.
Oh yeah, medieval
fighting.
MMA.
So M1 is a MMA promotion, I guess, that does get promotion out of Southeast Asia and just I think Eastern Asia for the most part. And
It looked like Russia too.
well, yeah, I think but it's that side of Russia.
Okay.
And so apparently some of the undercard events, they'll have dudes get in full armor and punch the fuck out of each other. And it is so goddamn entertaining.
I mean, not even just punch each other, but hit each other with a fucking shield.
Right, and this is what drew our eye at initially. But then, after a quick
I'm gonna
Goog,
see if I can't get
we found
a length of time clip that's legal to show. Just
the IMCF, right, which is the International Medieval Fighting
Club.
I can't.
Clan would be
Championship Federation, maybe. I can't remember. Medieval Championship Federation.
I'm cool.
Either way,
I'm cool fucking.
Either way, once a year, these people get together and they do these multiples of events where it's 3-on-3 women's division, 3-on-3 men's, 5-on-5, 10-on-10, 16-on-16, and then they close the day with a 30-on-30 melee.
And the winning team has to battle down to the last man.
I mean, dude, just looks like it would be so much fun. I think they have Arnold Schwarzenegger sponsors an event in Columbus, Ohio, which is the closest one to us.
Hopefully we can get a Moron Bros remote.
Yeah, look for the Moron Bros at the next IMCF event in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah. That shit's crazy. Like I said, hopefully I can get a couple clips up on this.
Oh, dude, that'd be so cool.
I think 8 seconds is the...
Just that clip of the dude
I think
just
you can,
wailing
I think
with the fucking
you're legally
shield.
allowed to use 8 seconds of anything.
They're going to pull us. Whatever.
We'll see.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Went to see Hamill last night.
Yeah, you went and saw Hamill on trial. How was that, man?
It's probably going to be my last show of 2019 that I get out to. Got to see Hamill twice this year.
Wasn't 3 times?
No, the other time... I've seen him 4 times in the last 2 years.
Damn.
He's finally got a spot in Chicago, the Montrose Saloon. It's a cool little fucking dive. The owner's fucking cool.
You said that it was the most punk rock Hamill set you'd ever seen?
Well, yeah, he had... Him and his son, they share the driving duties now. He's of age. Drove straight from New York the night before. They left at 10 p.m.
That's nuts.
The night before, and drove straight to Chicago.
That's 13 hours?
Probably, yeah. And he was straight geeking on Monster and Red Bull. He even made up a little song about it on the spot that was flawless and amazing. The dude's
of course it was.
Genius.
Of course. We'll play some Hamill tonight in the Moron Bros show.
Almost definitely. And then, yeah, he played a couple other new songs for us. So he's got, seems like he might have a Christmas album on the way for next year.
So keep an eye on that for Hamill on trial. So is that one of your favorite artists you've seen so far overall in 2019?
I mean, yeah. Hamill's one of my favorite artists I've ever seen. Ever. All
Moron
of life.
Bros. The Moron Bros took a trip, and we saw Mustard Plug this year.
Did we?
At Reggie's? Or no, Planet Smashers.
Yeah, Planet Smashers, Mustard Plug. Did Memphis Gothleys play that show?
No, that was
Beat the Smart Kids.
Beat the Smart Kids.
Beat the Smart Kids. I seen at the beginning of the year, in January, I think I seen Memphis Gothleys and Mustard Plug.
We missed Little Big in May or June.
We missed Little Big, but we didn't find out about Little Big until like 3 days before Little Big was going to be.
True. But either way, we didn't get a chance. But we did discover Little Big this year.
Yes.
Which is a really...
I'm going to write him down.
Yeah, which has been a really cool artist that we've found. And that was... How did we find them? How did you find them at all?
I was putting together a playlist for Rocket League.
Okay.
It's long to explain, but basically one day I was on a lot of MDMA, and we were playing Rocket League, and I kept saying I'm dicking my angles, my angles on the ball, but what it sounded like, because I was so fucked up, was I've got dick ankles.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So that kind of stuck. So now we're all, when we're getting ready to fucking play some Rocket League, we're like, fluff the ankles, boys.
Fluff the ankles.
It's time to get them hard. Fucking get in there, And then when we're fucking nailing our shots, laser precision dicks.
Right.
Anyway. So I was putting together a playlist for Rocket League because now on Discord we can all listen simultaneously to the same playlist, putting us on in sync rhythm to really fucking work together.
And so you looked for a My Dick Is Really Big song?
Well, no, I put together like a 46-song playlist of only dick-centric songs.
Okay.
And Move Bitch Get Out the Way.
And Move Bitch Get Out the Way, of course.
Yeah. It's a very dick-centric playlist. If I remember, I'll post it publicly on our social medias so people can go listen to this dick-centric playlist.
Yeah.
Lots of dick songs. Lots of dick songs.
So
That's also how I found Splash. My dick touched the water.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That song is so great. That has made so many of my Instagram stories a lot more fun. So what exactly do you think we're going to be playing tonight on the Moron Bros show?
I think we'll try to think of some stuff that, maybe isn't necessarily released in 2019, but stuff that we discovered.
I think there's a lot of stuff that we found that was due America that I almost kind of want to bring up, and it's I think we'll do that because I think we're still quite a few weeks away from our retrospective. Yeah, we're a while away because we have to get together like a lot of different shows and check out a lot of different music.
And we didn't organize things properly in the first place to do.
Because who could have thought we would actually finish? Yeah. You know what I mean? Arguably, we could be finishing like the ones we missed if we understood which ones we missed. But I'm so fucking sure we didn't miss any. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we need to do better. I think we should get a cork board and Europe map so we could throw a dart at it every week if people don't suggest to us. Or we'll get some kind of random generator, maybe. We could find a map of trains and just follow a train map.
We'll just do like a random generator.
Or do a random generator.
The old blindfolded dart toss. We're almost halfway through Moronic Mornings here. The first half of Moronic Tuesdays at Real Punk Radio. Most Tuesdays.
The
majority of Tuesdays. Yeah.
Absolutely. You can find us on YouTube, find us on Instagram, Facebook, yada, yada. Man, it's the end of the year. And
it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out right now.
It was 58 degrees out on Christmas, I believe, here.
Yeah. But you know what, though? I have a guy that I work with who was up in Wisconsin, and he said that they had like 7 or 8 inches of snow on the fucking ground. It's crazy how just up there it's fucking...
It's a fucking oil refinery, Jack.
It's the BP.
We have less ozone than they do, and that sun's working.
Maybe. But then, like, it's happened the last 2 years or 3 years where that, like... We'll get negative 30 degree.
Oh yeah, when it comes, dude, it's gonna fucking.
Yeah, like January and February.
It snowed on Halloween.
Yeah,
and it was 58 degrees on Christmas.
So crazy.
What
else we got on that list of stuff to talk about?
What we got on the list of stuff to talk about? Well, we were talking about it was 58 degrees on Christmas. Got some new headphones.
Yes, we do.
I'm excited about that. So I think now we need one more set of headphones, and we'll be ready if we get 2 other guests on the show.
We're trying to get the guys from A Weird Time Recorder to stop by if they're listening to this. Know that we miss you.
Yeah, come.
Be morons with us.
Pretty much. We got Guess the Crimey in the wings. We already talked about medieval MMA, which we cannot stress enough.
Should definitely check that shit out.
Yeah. We're talking about 2019 in review. There are a lot of good.
I was gonna say, the Medieval Times, really fucking good at hiding
clean record.
any of the shit. Because you gotta think that, like, if you're
gotta be more incidents,
if you're one of the knights who's like fighting in medieval times, that like you're gonna get pissed off at some dude who like just swang wildly and hit you on the side. Swung wildly and struck you in the side, perhaps a little too hard, and you're just like, fuck you fucking motherfucker. Like if I'm there, I'm recording that instantly, right? Like, how does a video like that not exist online? And it doesn't.
Especially in today's age. Everything makes it.
Right. It's somewhere. It's somewhere where like a dude killed another guy. Like a medieval times guy like killed a guy.
Yeah. I mean, it's had to have happened.
Did you remember that show? It was jousting. It was like competitive jousting. They were trying to make it a sport.
Something like
and it was
that,
like The Ultimate Fighter, but they did with jousting.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. I just remember that show being out like when I was in Hawaii. And at one point I was like sitting there watching it while I was in Hawaii. And I was like, why the fuck am I watching this right now? I'm in like the most beautiful place on the planet. Why am I sitting here watching this fucking shit?
Yeah, I got caught in a Dr. Pimple Popper loop.
Oh, God.
It's like I'm watching a train wreck, you know? I just couldn't.
I can't do it, dude.
This guy had a fucking like 12-pound fucking girder growing on his back.
What is it? Like when you see all like the 12 pounds, like 12 pounds of what? What?
It's like it's a fatty mass.
What did your body fuck off and do?
It's a fatty. It's like a certain type of
12
fat.
pounds of it?
Well, I mean, yeah, that dude let it go for like 30 years or something. 12
pounds of it? At 4 pounds, I'm like, get me to a hospital.
Yeah.
At 1 pound. A pound, right?
Nothing grows on my body that long without me like taking a needle or something.
Dude. Ugh, God, that's so. I'm the kind of person.
On Christmas, there was a Moonshiners marathon on Discovery. I got caught in a Moonshiners.
Who was I talking to? I was actually I don't know who it was, but I remember it was somebody that I liked. Like a person who I believe perhaps is maybe more important than me in the comedy community.
It could be a lot of people.
Yeah, it was like somebody that I met, and they were like obsessed with Moonshiners. They were like, "Oh man, I've been watching Moonshiners for like 3 weeks, and blah blah blah." And I was like, it instantly made me just be like, I don't want to talk to you.
It's an intriguing show.
I'm sure it is, but like I had never met this guy before, and all he wanted to talk about was Moonshiners.
That was like when the.
Oh, dude, it was in another city. And it was somebody like, I mean, I'll tell you the name off air, but like I was like, I can't believe this person is sitting here talking to me about.
I want to say I think you told me about this before because it sounds vaguely familiar.
I was like, this guy. Anyway, he's like cool. He's like supposedly cool.
So I'm gonna play some Hank 3 Moonshiners live tonight.
Absolutely. That guy's supposed to be cool. His like whole persona is like, I'm cool and I'm kind of a nerd.
Yeah, but he's also like, would you say he makes a living doing this?
What, being a nerd?
Being a comedian?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have a day job?
No, he makes
he gets to sit around, smoke weed, and watch TV all day. He's going to get obsessed with some weird television.
Moonshiners. I don't know.
It's intriguing.
He let me hit his pipe.
I watched maybe 8 episodes of Moonshiners.
What is like?
I mean, granted,
How is that
I was playing some Switcher, but
how is that interesting?
Well, they're like building like underground caves to hide their stills in and shit. I'm into the construction.
Who are they hiding alcohol from?
Well, it's illegal to moonshine.
What is illegal about moonshining?
It's like there's no FDA, there's no it's not regulated in any way. So like if the moonshine's strong enough, you will go blind.
But why not go to the store?
What's one guy on the show.
Their whole business model.
Well, one guy on the show has started a legitimate legal moonshining business. He's the guy that does the moonshine mason jars.
Yeah, I have one in my fridge.
Yeah, he was on the show originally a legal moonshiner, and then like throughout the show he went through the process to become a legitimate business.
He got legit.
Yeah,
he went straight.
Yeah.
No shit.
So
he's got his. I bet
that's
he's
what I'm saying. There's a lot of angles. There's more angles to this show than you would think.
I bet that dude's wrist deep.
And then there's a lot of like
moonshine business.
And then there's just like a lot of toothless hillbillies wear nothing but overalls.
Bro, it's like the Gator people or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like what was it? Swamp
also
people.
Intriguing.
Swamp People. I gotta say that was a show.
It was intriguing.
That we lost ourselves in for days when we were younger and we were just
anything about people from the bayou.
Because
I just watched people from the bayou fucking
It was
talk.
that. It was like 3 or 4 like legitimate contractors, people who were like there, capping gators and cashing checks. And then it was those 2 brothers who just lived in the middle of the woods. And they're like, we shoot gators because we're hungry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Been watching this guy on YouTube that...
Could you do that?
You can get
I mean like be those guys. Like if
am I personally capable of?
If like you and me right now.
I don't want to kill alligators. That's my
put the alligators
now say we go to Florida and start hunting ball pythons like you're talking about invasive species. I'd be down.
But like you and me, some guy shows up, he's like, hey, so for the next 2 years you have to switch spots with those 2 dudes in Swamp People, right? Like they only have 2 years left. It's like their last wish. They get to live in normal society. We're gonna give them your house, and then we're gonna send you to
like a wife swap situation.
Yeah, but it's like legit for 2 years.
But instead of wife swap, it's life swap.
Life swap. Yep.
Just another great Moron Bros idea.
Another green lit thing that
we need to fly out to we need to legitimately write a bunch of shit down and fly.
And just start elevator pitching.
Well, no, yeah, just fly out just go out to LA for like a weekend, maybe Comic-Con, do a couple Moron Bros, fucking remotes from Comic-Con, but then find some people to pitch some ideas to.
Find Kevin Smith and talk his ear off.
No.
Or let him talk our ear off.
No, we need somebody lower level than that.
Somebody
Jason Mewes, maybe.
Jason Mewes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's... do you know if you look at his Instagram, it says that he's famous for Twitch?
Really?
Yeah. It says he's famous for Twitch. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Come on, man. No, but like, could you do it? Like, actually, do you think we would survive? We would be able to like I have some pretty good outdoors experience.
No
I
training,
grew up on a farm.
I've spent a lot of time.
I've spent a lot of time in the woods.
With hunt,
tracking and all that shit. I've done stuff like that before, but like not recently.
I mean, I think
it would suck. It would suck for the first 3-4 days.
You got to get him. I mean, it's I think it's getting that shot off. Because you got a spot this big, you can get that bullet to fucking...
Oh, for the gator?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying, they didn't shoot the gator for money. They shot the gator to eat. So, if you could find other things to eat...
Yeah.
I mean, you might be all right. I don't know, swamp deer are a thing? Or swamp
YouTube
deer a thing? I could hunt some swamp deer.
He's got a license to keep a bunch of venomous snakes. He's got a couple king cobras.
Who?
This guy on YouTube.
He's got cobras?
Yeah, king cobras.
How do you sleep at night? That's...
I mean, he's got... In order to be properly licensed, every cage has to be locked. The room has to be sealed. It's a whole thing. But anyway...
Dude, if one of those things gets out, just burn the whole fucking house down.
They eat snakes.
They eat other snakes?
Yeah.
No shit.
They'll even cannibalize other king cobras.
Fuck. They're like fighting fish.
Yeah. So he goes and hunts ball pythons, which are, terribly invasive species.
Yeah.
In the Everglade area. and then freezes them long enough to ensure there's no parasites or anything, and then feeds them to the snake.
No shit.
And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
That is really cool. Now, how do we get a job being ball python hunters?
I'm going to say that those licenses probably don't even exist here. We definitely have to move to Florida.
Well, of course. That goes
Well, I
without
think
saying.
at that point, you just like find a guy that
We just got to get an airboat.
You just got to find the guy that wants the ball pythons, you know?
Well, no, I mean, like if we just told we tell like the National Forest Service, like, hey, we're your guys. We're here.
I think it's free game.
We're gonna clean.
Because
house.
it's so invasive. It's free game here in Lake County, Indiana.
But
because there are so many feral cats, it is legal to just take a cat down.
Right. Well, that's the thing is like if we there used to be like a thing in Indiana where if you killed a coyote and turned it into like the game and wildlife or whatever, they would like pay you for it because the coyote population was like out of hand.
Yeah.
Same thing with the deer population. At one point, it got out of hand. That's why they released coyotes. But I swear to God,
I know.
Like,
I know.
It's the same thing in
I've taken many college courses
in southern Indiana. There's fucking rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
Because the turkey population got out of control. They released rattlesnakes.
The real issue right now are the hogs.
Yeah. Oh well, they're getting out of control in Texas.
Shit up. Well, they're all the way up to southern Indiana now.
No shit.
Oh yeah.
No way.
Oh, they're fucking. Them hogs are moving, boy.
Them hogs is moving, boy. We're gonna get them long-haired hogs. They're gonna come up here and be like all hairy and shit. That's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts.
Dude,
that'll be.
Oh yeah, hogs that's a thing. They're making their way up. They're all over. Like Kentucky's rampant with hogs.
No shit.
Yeah.
We got to do something about it. The Moron Bros.
Well, the issue is there's like it's invasive, but there's a market because there are so many hunting retreats you can go on to go hog hunting. So like, you know, they're paying these people to do these hog hunting, like the government or somebody's.
You can't even eat it though either. Like the hog meat isn't like good.
I don't know.
I hear. Because they just eat garbage. They eat whatever.
Yeah, true. Unless you catch up enough hogs to keep feeding one hog more hog until it's got nothing but hog flavor.
The two people who listen to this podcast that we talk to both live on island nations, and they're just like, what? Like, hog problem?
I think there might be hogs in the UK.
Yeah, but not like ours.
They might. Well, that's the thing is
we got a Texas. we have a literal Texas-sized problem.
These companies that are supposed to be taking care of the hog population by running these retreats
it's like
are actually introducing more hogs because it's good for business. So it's just getting worse and worse. I don't know if that hog meat's tastier or no. We're about 40 minutes into the.
we should probably get to guess the crime.
Yeah, yeah. We got a winner. Oh, I gotta get my phone out so I can snap pictures.
Oh yeah. We each week we try to guess what people did based solely on their mugshots. Tonight we are at nwitimes.com. looking at their mugshots.
Good old Lake County, Indiana.
Yeah, we'll have the mugshots up on our green screen on our YouTube. We'll try and timestamp it so you can go and watch it there. But we'll try to explain what these people look like to you here for the podcast listeners.
Yeah.
What do we got? First guy up.
I mean, for top of the list.
So he has the last name.
I'm definitely familiar with the family.
Yeah, and he looks just like him.
I know. Yeah, the hair. It's the hair. It's
so like the most Indiana man, right? Like if like Indiana man, like if there's Florida man,
yeah,
this is Indiana man. Like oddly like Larry Bird, but nothing like Larry Bird.
Ow, my back.
Ow, my back.
He's got like some elf ears going.
Yeah. He's got them fucking Aryan blue eyes and shit.
Oh, he's definitely no, not with that hair. He's not what Hitler had in mind.
Nope, not with that hair. Not with that hair. I'm gonna go DUI or OWI just because of the bright red nose. I think this gentleman's been drinking.
A red spot. So maybe he either like crashes car.
Right up on his head.
Yeah, maybe he like crashed his car and hit his head on the steering wheel or something. You know, maybe bumped into the back of a parked police car or something, like a dummy. But I'm gonna go domestic abuse. Just based on our insider information.
Okay.
Because I could see that. Guess the AG?
47.
47. I'm gonna say 53. 54. OWI, endangering a person.
I got it. Yes, man.
You want to do this human thumb?
Sure. Looks like a frog person.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definitely does.
Right? Once again, I don't know what it is. Is it Northwest Indiana that just people look like slee stacks from
is it Star Trek?
No. Fuck. Lost World.
Or
Land of the Lost. Land of the Lost. Land of the Lost.
I don't know if you watched that. They got that new. They just put out the second season on Netflix.
He looks like if Mike Shadona from Linkin Park like just stopped giving any fucks.
Yeah.
Or never got famous, never moved out of his parents' house.
This is Mike
Shadona.
He fucked a pig and they had a baby.
Oh, this is a pig and Mike Shadona's love child.
Yeah.
I like it.
He leering children into his van.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to say...
some kind of chomoery.
I'm going to say... breaking and entering.
B&E, huh?
We don't see it enough in Northwest Indiana.
Seems
I think
like
this guy...
a lot of effort for this guy.
Hey.
Guess the AG on this one. I'm going to say
32.
26.
32. 30 fucking 2. OWI. Oh, he's one of my neighbors. Oh, man. What the fuck is that on his lip? Is that a fly?
I don't know.
Is that a fly on his lip?
I wouldn't share a joint with him.
So this guy looks like one of the Geico cavemen, but like one of their descendants, right? Like he's like one step up from caveman.
You can't tell if he's looking to the side.
Or if he's got Forrest Whitaker eye.
Yeah. Because it looks like that eye is trying to see what that eye... so I think it's trying to see what this eye just is naturally looking at on its own.
So I think this is going to be an OWI because what happened is they were like, hey, you fucking your mother or whatever, and he like was trying to look over at one guy and they took the picture like right while he was moving to look over to his left, so one eye was moving quicker than the other. Like, look at that face, look at this face, and tell me that does not have the face of somebody who's about to say motherfucker.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say possession of narcotics. He burnt his lip on the crack pipe.
Okay. I'm gonna say attempted robbery.
Attempted robbery.
Failed.
Theft.
I got close.
Yeah,
we didn't guess the AG on that one.
I seen his AG, so.
Nah, just keep going.
Got some chest hickeys going on.
Wait, go up. What's that guy's name? Nah, never mind. Hold on, wait, go up.
Oh, no, we got it.
Oh, man. Oh, so this is, I mean, he got into a fight with somebody, but he also looks like a Muppet, and that's fucking great. So here's the question, right? So this is battery. He fought somebody.
Okay.
But like
he's got 2 eyebrow stripes.
Oh,
each eyebrow.
The eyebrow trimming is beautiful on this man.
On fleek, as the kids would say.
On fleek. They almost look like the Batman signal, like like the wings, like the bottom of the Batman emblem. This guy was going out. You know, he was going out with his homeboys. He was gonna party.
You think that's his daily hairstyle?
No, that was tied up, right? Like that was either in a bandana, or like it was braided, or it was like done, right? He had that done because look how fresh the man's facial hair is, right? It's a little later. He probably got it done in the morning.
He's got a beaker thing going on.
Yeah, it looks like. Yes, that's exactly the Muppet I'm talking about. This dude. Yeah. You know what? That just now, if this dude's voice is Like,
I'm just sad we had the green screen the episode after we had Sleepy Joe.
oh my god,
Fucking Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe. So, yeah, this is Battery for sure. Though he got into a fight outside of, and I'm gonna call it Rivals, sports bar in Crown Point. I know that bar, and
I'm gonna say he was doing the.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I saw this guy get into a fight on Instagram.
Okay, I'm gonna say that he was doing the Kiki challenge or whatever the kid, where they do it outside the car.
Is that what it's called? Driving.
So yeah, he was like, and he was doing the Kiki challenge.
Okay.
Criminal recklessness.
Damn.
Checks out.
Criminal reckless. Yeah, that guy looks like he's criminally reckless, huh?
Oh man, domestic battery for Karen here.
Oh wow.
All right, we gotta find one crazy.
No.
Keep do this fake Nick Kroll.
Dude, he looks like. Oh man. Okay, you just keep going. Every character who talks like these.
Come on, there gotta be somebody.
Right, we can't find a good one. I've seen some people that I know, but not some good ones.
Here we go.
Oh man, Sleepy Joe's brother.
Yes, Sleepy Bob.
Drowsy Tom. This guy.
This guy fucks.
No, he doesn't. That's the problem. Like, what do you think? What do you think happened? Right?
I don't know, but he's proud of himself.
Oh, he's absolutely proud of himself. But like, what do you think happened? Do you think he was like, I'm gonna grow out my hair, right? And then just said fuck it to facial hair months later? Or like, do you think that that's just all he could grow in the exact same amount of time that he could grow that hair?
That's just all. That's just where his facial hair grows.
He shaved that mustache.
No,
he's shaved it.
No, natural dirt stash.
That is so crazy, dude. That's the dirtiest dirt stash I've ever seen.
He can basically only grow beard on his neck.
His cheeks is looking dusty.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And I think he trims his neck beard, but doesn't get rid of it. Which is weird because that's the only part of my beard I trim.
I do envy the mane of hair on this gentleman. I cannot believe
he is
like it's.
I mean, we could play the game. But I think we know the answer.
Higher crying.
And
he's definitely high.
Faded.
No, yeah, this gentleman is for sure.
I'm jealous.
He has put the fade on 9.
Yeah.
About. Shit. He looks like he's been punched in the face a bunch because he just has one of those faces. He looks like he's probably 5'5", right? He's 23. And like he's just one of them dudes who's at a bar like, hey, what's going on, man? And he thinks he's cool, and he just wants to get into your conversation because he's waiting for his friends to get there. But his friends are never going to show up.
Because they don't want to hang out with him either.
and he's just trying to hang out with you, and you end up punching him. I'm gonna say public intoxication.
I'm gonna say
he got thrown out of a bar, and then they caught him walking home.
I'm going to say public indecency.
Public indecency. He was whipping his wiener out at McDonald's.
Whipping his wiener out. Old fucking... What was his name?
Drowsy Tom.
Drowsy Tom?
Yeah, Sleepy Joe's cousin.
22 years old. Possession of marijuana. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, man. No, not Drowsy Tom. Drowsy Tom would never.
Ain't that some shit? Poor Drowsy Tom.
Drowsy Tom, man.
Stay up. Free Drowsy Tom.
He's got a prior conviction, too.
Free Drowsy Tom.
Free Drowsy Tom. We got to get t-shirts, man.
Yeah, put it on a t-shirt.
Free Drowsy Tom.
Put it on a billboard.
That has been Guess the Crimey, everybody's favorite news segment here at the Moron
might
Bro
be everybody's
Show.
Favorite news segment.
Yeah, now you can
included.
You can check what we're talking about. That might be more interesting. So check that out at YouTube. Moron Bros, Morons in the Morning. or something like that. Is what you're
Moronic Mornings.
Moronic Mornings.
Yeah, that seems to be. I set it up like the Moronic Mornings at Real Punk Radio, but Moronic Mornings seems to be the search that works.
Cool.
At Moron Bros Radio on Instagram, the Moron Bros Show on Facebook. Hit us up with pictures of your poop. We will guess what you ate. We can show the poop.
We can put your poop on our green screen so everyone can see it.
Yeah, and we can all guess.
We can guess what you ate together.
Yeah.
I still not on board 100%, but we'll definitely entertain it, I guess.
I'd like that to be the thing.
Dude, it's because this is how I see it happening, right? Like, we're like, oh, this is gonna be great, this is gonna be funny, and then someone's gonna send us like a real sloppy one.
Oh,
and
that's what I'm hoping for.
No, but then we're gonna put it up.
That's what makes it challenging.
We're gonna put it up, and we gotta look at it, dude. I don't want to look at it. Like, Rourke, God love you. Hope everything's doing great, bud. Damn, like, we had to look at his poop, and I was like, you know what? In practice, this is a lot more real than I thought.
What if whatever happened to Rourke? What if
send us your poop?
Hopefully, it wasn't anything bad that Rourke went to the hospital for. But what if we pre-diagnosed it just by looking at his poop picture?
But we didn't, and that's the thing. I know we didn't. I listened to the episode back.
Yeah, we certainly.
You can hear the terror in my voice.
We certainly did not.
I'm like, I did not understand what I was signing up for, and I feel like.
Well, now you know.
The more that we, if I'm ever forced to do it again, it will only bruise my psyche even more.
At Moron Bros Radio on Instagram, the Moron Bros Show on Facebook. Send us pictures of your poop. We will guess what you ate and put it giant on the green screen. In all its poopy glory.
Oh, jeez. For more information on me, you can find me at KeeganDameron.com. That is where I have information about booking me as a stand-up comedian.
We've got about, 10 minutes left here in Moronic Mornings. We're going to be trying to do like a kind of a 2019 review a little bit, play a bunch of different songs. Shit's going to get weird. I promise you that on the Moron Bros Show tonight.
The Moron Bros Radio Show is generally a pretty weird show.
Yeah, I think we did some pretty.
We've been doing some real legit shows lately.
Yeah,
though. We've been playing some good music pretty much throughout, not throwing any curveballs at the audience. We have been known to really test the patience.
I think that's going to be tonight.
Anytime we play I Be Strokin', those are the hardest episodes to listen to.
I fucking love it.
It is 7 minutes.
The day that
I've been stroking.
The day that Harmontown decided to spend an entire episode breaking down what stroking could possibly be.
Oh no, absolutely.
Like, that was, for me, it's just two worlds colliding
song itself,
in a wonderful way.
You're listening to the show and you're like, I can't believe this song's still
also a
going.
song that I was shown by my cousin that only listens to Too Short when he listens to hip hop music.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing some Too Short.
Almost definitely.
Too Short came out.
That new Too Short. Excited for that. We had that. Probably play some Harmon. And then we got another fun song, another fun hip hoppy song. We got some Little Big. It's gonna get weird.
It's gonna get weird. It is gonna be a weird one. But I always think that the weird shows are still fun, still good to listen to, because like, even though it's some out there kind of music to listen to, we try to pick the best of that kind of music.
Yeah, and you're definitely not going to hear it.
Expand your mind, think a little outside the box, come out to the coast.
You're definitely not going to. You're not going to find the same stuff mixed in the same playlists anywhere else. Right here at Real Punk Radio on the Moron Bros Show. I'm getting into a lot of weird synth music too.
Dude, I've been caught up in covers. Just so many different.
I get like that. I've been doing a lot of Dick Cheese. The man does a fantastic cover.
Oh, dude. I think didn't we play that? We played that last week.
We played some Dick Cheese last week. Yeah, we're gonna have our weeks in review, and But that's about it. I think we found a bunch of cool music in 2019. Almost none of it's from 2019.
What do we got to look forward to in 2020? We're going to be doing Europe. We're going to do our Euro trip, so that's going to be a cool thing to kick off. We still have to do our review of Do America and that segment, because that's going to be that'll be a great episode. Actually, I cannot wait to kind of flash back and listen to all the stuff that
a lot of good stuff
that we found.
I don't think Georgia will make the cut.
I don't think Georgia's going to be in there at all. In fact, everybody I've talked to about like the Do America segment, I'm like, oh yeah, we went all around the country, blah blah blah. I'm like, but fuck Georgia.
And South Dakota's a bunch of chobo.
Those are the two things we took that we've learned in 2019. Georgia, you're horrible, and South Dakota, a bunch of chomos.
True that.
I'm going to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Ooh.
In January 8th. I'm going to be at oh god damn it, Dr. Grin's Comedy Club.
Is that the place you did last time?
Yeah, it's going to be for the
cool.
funniest person in Grand Rapids. What's that?
Weekend show?
Wednesday.
I
think it's the second Wednesday first Wednesday in January.
I really want to go to Michigan, so I might see if I can get Wednesday, Thursday off. Come with you.
That'd be cool. I'm probably going to be coming back that Wednesday night, but definitely if you're...
Well, yeah, I just don't want to go to work.
If you're in or around Grand Rapids, let me know, and we'll see about getting you some tickets to that show.
I mean, dispensaries are open now. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Are they?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so come on out. I'm
going to be doing what it is that I am saying.
I know exactly what it is that you are saying. Don't forget I got my Bernie Sanders yard sign in.
I seen it.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I got it sitting in the front. Can't wait for it to get vandalized, because I can just feel it coming, because all of my neighbors are pretty bad people.
I see you got your new Bernie beats Trump sticker.
Oh, yeah. I got a whole bunch of them because I got my new Bernie Sanders mug as well.
I'll take a picture of your fridge, and I'll put it on the green screen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Every time I get a new sticker, I put it on the fridge, mostly.
Years worth of stickers on there.
Yeah, I've had that fridge since I was 18 years old, dude.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that moved out of my parents' house with me, was that mini fridge. And 10 years later, it's still kicking. It still fucking functions, which is incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's been, little to no maintenance done to it.
Absolutely none. In fact, I've counteracted it. At one point, 4 beers blew up in it, and it was when I was in the apartment in Griffith.
Okay.
So I just taped it shut so that no one would open it, because it was airtight and it didn't smell. So when I got it out of there, I brought it to my parents' house. It's like, oh, I'll clean it out eventually. And I never cleaned it out. And it sat with 4 beers. It completely exploded in it for a year. Dude, when I finally opened it and had to clean it out, I was puking and spraying it with a hose. It was so bad.
Yeah.
But I cleaned it out, got it all disinfected. That was years ago now.
I've seen people clean out fridges and the things that they'll put back in places. It blows my mind.
The mentality I had as a younger man is baffling. That I'm not dead. So it's been a real fun time. It has also been a really fun time hanging out with you guys for the last hour here at realpunkradio.com. I am Keegan.
I'm CJ.
This is the Moron Bros Morning Show. Make sure to come back tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, for the Moron Bros Radio Show, where we'll play all the music that we talked about during the show and much, much more. It's going to get fucking weird. Yeah. So can't wait to see you there. You've been listening to the Moron Bros Show. See you next week.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. You can't see this.